Hi everyone, this is Sunny, and today I had come up with one more new session on SQL queries and interview questions. In today's session, I will explain some of the various functions which are row number by partition, rank, and dense rank. So let's understand them one by one practically in SQL Server. For that, let's open SQL Server first. So this is SQL Server. Now before we start, let's pull out the data from a table named as user details using select statement. And how to execute the query, select the query and click on execute. You can see we have the below output from this table in which we have columns like ID, name, state, year and sales. So now let's say we have the requirement where we need to generate unique IDs for this table which is user details. So what it will do, it will generate unique values for each row. Okay, and this we can achieve with a function which is row number. So let's understand this and let's write the syntax for same. So the query will be select name, state, and what's the column name here? We can give sales. Then from table name, what's table name? It is user details. Okay, so in this query we are fetching everything. So when we are using star, it means we are fetching everything, all the columns from the table. But here we are fetching specific columns. We are fetching name, state and sales. It depends on the requirement, like how many columns you want to fetch. So what's next? We have to use the function that is row number. So let's write down the syntax. It is row number, and then give the bracket like this because it's a function, and after that you have to use our clause, because when you are using row number function, it's mandatory to use our clause that I will explain later. Our, and then you have to use order by. So order by, what it will does, it will sort out the data as per the column you will give here. So let's give the column as name. So we want to sort the data as per the name column, and it depends on the requirement by which column you want to sort. So you can give any column here from this table. For now we had given name. That's it. So we have used the function row number and then our clause which is mandatory. Inside that we have given order by. Now let's execute this query and see it is working as expected or not. You can see now it has given us unique IDs for this table which is user details, and it has given us unique IDs for each row. You can see here 1, 2. You will not find the duplicate values for this column. And if you will notice here one thing, there is no column header for this output which we receive from this function. So let's give it an output, and to get the output what we can use alias, as let's give the name as row number. You can give any column header, but to make you understood like this is the row number, so I had given the name as row number. So you can give any name. Let's execute this query again. You can see now the column header now changed to row number, and it has given us unique IDs for this table, which you can see it's from 1 to 8. So we have 8 rows. It has given us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In this way you can generate unique IDs for each row. Now I said, like, if you have to use row number, you have to use our clause. Now if you will remove this our clause, will it work? Let's see. If you remove this, now if we execute this again, you can see now must have the our clause. It's saying you cannot execute this row number without our clause. So you have to give it. And now one more thing, if you remove the order, it's again mandatory. If you are using our clause here, you have to give the order, which is mandatory. So let's execute this. You can see now we received the error as the function row number which we have used here must have our clause and then with order by. So that's why we had given the our clause with order by. And order by you can give any column, as I said. Now moving to next function, that is row number by partition. So let's understand this function. Moving to SQL, and to understand this, let's fetch the data again from this table which is user details. Now let's say we have the requirement here. See, in the name column we have the similar data Sunny, Sunny and Sunny, and then we have two rows for Nisha, Nisha and Nisha. It's coming twice, and Sunny is coming thrice. So earlier we generate unique IDs for each row for this table. Now what we need is we need to generate unique IDs for the similar type of data. What I mean is, what we need is, we need here for Sunny it will be 1, 2 and 3, and then when it will find the new data which is Nisha, it should again start from beginning. What I mean is it should start from 1 again, so it will be like 1, 2, and then when it will again find the new data, it should again start from beginning, which is 1, 2 and 3. So it should generate IDs on basis of partition. So we are partitioning the data. So we are partitioning this because this is similar data. So we are partitioning this and generating unique ID. So let's do this and let's see how we can achieve this. And this we can achieve with row number by partition. So let's understand the syntax here. It will be same like select row number again, and as I said, if you are using row number you have to use our clause, our, but there is small difference. Now here we will use partition by, so we have to do the partition on name column. It again depends on the requirement. You are doing partition for what column. So here we are doing partition for name, so we will use name here, name, and then order by again name as partition. Spelling is, let's correct the spelling, partition by. Let's give it a name as column header will be partition by, so that you will understand this what actually this column is. So that's it, and in the end you have to give the comma. It's creating select SELECT select. So is there any, okay, let's execute this and then we will see what is the issue here. Okay, execute. Incorrect syntax near the keyword select. Okay, actually the error is here. See, we are typing this select twice. So earlier we had done the select, we are fetching the data, we are fetching this output, but then again we are using the select. So we don't have to use the select twice. We will remove this. So that is the issue. Remove this, and now we will execute this query again and see it has given us the expected output or not. Now this is partition by, and earlier we have generated unique IDs for each row, but now we are generating unique IDs as per the partition for the column which we had given. So we had given the name column. On name you will find this is Nisha and Nisha. So it has given us 1, 2, which is correct. and then when it found it is Sunny, the new name, it again starts generating unique IDs from beginning, which is 1, 2 and 3. So because we have 3 similar data for Sunny, and when it again found the new name, which is Yogesh, it again starts from 1, 2, 3. So it is working as expected. It has generated unique IDs on basis of as per the partition that we had given here. Similarly, if you want to change the name, you want to give the partition as per, so let's change it here. Earlier we did the partition on basis of name, but now let's give it a let's do the partition as per the state. So we will change the name here and give it state, and let's see the output here. Now we have state, which is Delhi, Delhi, Delhi. So it should be 1, 2 and 3. When it will find Greater Noida, it again starts from partition like from beginning, which is 1, 2. And then when Noida, it is again 1, and then Noida, it is 2, then 3. So it is working as expected. Now moving to next function, that is rank. So let's understand the rank function. To understand this, let's open SQL Server again. Now let's fetch the data from this user details table, and I will give you the scenario. Now earlier we generated unique IDs, and then we generate unique IDs on basis of partition. Now let's say we have the requirement. See, we can take the column as name, and it depends on the requirement, as I said. So let's take the name as column as name. Now here we have Sunny, Sunny and Sunny. What we need now is, we need, like for Sunny, it should be the same value, like it should be 1 for all the rows. For all the rows, not for Sunny, it should be 1. And then when it will find Nisha, it should change. It should not be 1, it should be 2 and then 3 and then 4. What I mean is, for similar data here, it should be 1. Okay, and when it will be Nisha, it should be the another value. That we will check, that I will show you once I will create the syntax here for rank. So let's see the syntax first. Rank, and then it's again the function, and for rank also you have to use our clause, and then order by. So let's give it order as name. Then let's give it alias as rank data, comma, and execute this query. So we have rank here. Now if you will check here, we have done the, here we are using the rank function, and we have done we have changed the order for, we have given the order by name. So it will filter the data as per the name. So name, it will come first Yogesh, and rank here is 6. So don't get confused here why 6 is coming. So because here we are doing the order by here we are giving the order by. On the partition also we have used order by, and for this row number we have used order by. So that's why it is giving us it's starting from 6. So let's comment it. And how to comment? You have to give this like this. So it will comment this. Now it will not, this query will not execute, we will not get the output for this query. And if you want to give the comment for this also, you can do that also. Now let's execute this query. You can see now we get the rank, and it starts from 1. So you can change the order. Now here it is Nisha, and for Nisha, so when it find the similar data Nisha and Nisha, it has given the same ID. That was our expectation. But then if you will see here, it has given us 3. Then why it is 2? Because see, it's coming twice. So it should have been 2, but in the rank function, if it find the same data, it will give the same rank. So it has given us 1, but it has skipped 2 here because we have now 2 rows here. So it has skipped second one and given that second to this row as well. So it skipped 2. Now when it finds Sunny, it gives us rank as 3, and then it's Sunny again, so it will give the same rank again, and for here also, so it has given the same rank, which was our expectation. But then how many values it will skip? It will skip 2 values, like for this, for 4 and 5. So it will skip 4 and 5. Then it start from 6. Okay, for Yogesh, same data, 6, correct. And then when it will find the new data, it will skip 7, 8, and then it will start from 9. So this is how rank function work. It will give the unique values, unique IDs for similar type of data, but it used to skip values which it has not given. Like it has not given us 2 here when it starts from 1, and when it comes to 2, it's skipping that because it finds a similar data which is Nisha and Nisha. So it's skipping value 2, and then it starts from 3. It gives the same value for similar type of data. Okay, so this is how rank function works. It used to skip. But now let's see, you have the requirement where you don't want to skip values. It should be like it's giving us 1 and 1, that's correct. But then what you need is, you don't want to skip, you want to start from 2, not 3. It should not skip values. So it should start from 2, and for Sunny and Sunny it should be 2. And for this also Yogesh, it should be 3. So it should not skip values. That's our requirement. And for that, what we can do, how we can achieve that? We can achieve that using dense rank function. So let's see the output. Let's see the syntax for that. So it is same. Sorry, it is dense rank. It's a function you have to use here, the brackets, and then our clause, which is mandatory for all the functions that I have showed you. Then it's order by, let's give it name again as dense rank. Okay, so then in the end you have to give comma. So let's execute this. You can see now the difference here. For rank, it was skipping values, it was skipping IDs, but then for the dense rank, for Nisha and Nisha, it is 1, 1, no difference. But then when it comes to different data for this name column, which is Sunny, for rank, it has given us 3, it skipped value 2. But then for dense rank, it's not skipping values, it has given us 2. And for Sunny, it has given us 2, and then for Yogesh, it's coming 3. The only difference between the rank and dense rank is rank used to skip values which it has not given us, but dense rank don't skip values. So as per your requirement, you can use these functions, and for all the functions that I showed you, our clause is mandatory and with order by. So order by you can change, it depends on requirement, and you want to sort out the data on what basis, on what type of column you want to sort the data. And here you can use the alias name, it depends on you whether you want to give or not. And this is on fly, this works on fly. What fly means? At runtime it will not insert data in some table or anything. It will not get inserted in the database or in a table. It executes, you will get the output on fly, on runtime. So this is how these functions work. So you can use them as per your requirement. So that was it for today's session. I hope you have understood, and we'll come up with the next session shortly. Till then, have a nice day. Bye bye. Take care. Be healthy, be safe, and love your family.